Hey folks, Brent from Krugerfarms.com checking in again. We're going to talk about line today. First we're going to start talking about braided line and kind of what I use it for and when a lot of other people use it in applications. Braided line is a very versatile line. You can use it for just about anything. There's just some things you have to do to it. If you're using it in clear water, you're going to want to put a fluorocarbon leader on it. If you're using it on a normal rod, you might want to loosen your drag a little bit. A lot of people go to a lighter action rod if they're using braided lines because you got to have some give. Something has to give. There's no stretch in the line, so your hooks are going to pull out, so you have to have less drag, lighter rod, or some sort of a monofilament or fluorocarbon leader. So what I use braided line for is I use it in heavy cover when I'm trying to get fish out of weeds, out of wood, or something like that, where I'm not worried about the line breaking. I need the line to be very strong, and I need it to just rip through the cover, pull them out of the weeds. And then I'll use it when I'm using a very, very light line with a light rod. I need a little bit of stretch, but not a ton, where I'm going to be able to pull the hooks out and stuff like that. So that's when I use braided line. One thing you want to remember with braided line is that it will float. Remember, a fluorocarbon line does sink, so if you're throwing crankbaits or something like that, you will get a little bit more depth. So a fluorocarbon line will sink, whereas a braided line will float, and it's good for top waters or jigs or something like that, where you're just looking to get the fish out of cover. So remember, braided line has come a long ways in the last 5 to 10 years. Be sure to try it in whatever application you want.